So,
Oh,
are there any
we're cool.
teams that you are like looking forward to playing that you think are either going to be really close games or really like fun games?
For me personally, I know Adam went mid before. Um,
I
but if
think
it's support Adam versus me on support, I think that'd be fun.
I actually think Adam went mid to escape our bot lane. I think he
True.
might be afraid of our power.
It could be.
I think this guy's got his mic across the room from us here.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm in a gaming lounge.
Tell him to move the mic closer.
And Adam,
It's next to my mouth.
There we
if you
go.
are watching stream right now, this is a formal challenge. Come to the bot.
Yeah, don't try to dodge the game, man.
You can't run. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to face anyone.
Be interested to see if we get a Thresh top or more pocket picks from there.
Actually, wait, the other game might still be going on.
Don't know if I have anyone.
It took me to a scoreboard, but maybe it was like the game ended, but the delay still has game left to play.
Might be best. It looks like someone in the dog knows he's streaming. Looks like the Ezreal put in work last game. He just, if you're trying to carry, Ezreal's a hard champion, I think.
League is mid, but I have a prime sub. Oh my goodness. Shout out to regular Jake55.
Yo, that's
prime sub.
This guy's watching the
sick.
chat. He's the next level.
That's
next
my
level,
boy.
Caster.
And you know what?
Imagine if you were watching LCS and the casters were just like, thanks
They
for the
pause.
prime, viewer.
Regular Jake had a very special announcement. They just prime subbed and they wanted to let you know that League is a mid game. Which is true.
No, they need like this computer generated voice to read off the donations.
Oh, true. The text to speech.
I don't think there'd be any problems there.
No, certainly would not be abused.
So are we playing, or is it
I think we're gonna go to a. I think there's gonna be a little break while the lobbies get set up again. So.
Okay.
perfect? You gonna grab a snack?
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it. These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Flambo Jambo, and welcome back to round 2. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
Flambo.
sorry.
How's it going?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Good to hear it.
We have Team Dognose taking on Team Big Littles here. Dognose coming off of a big win. Or, sorry, I'm sorry. I just said the two complete wrong teams.
Yep.
Team Dognose, Team Big Littles was the game that you just saw in Aurora, Minnesota 2. They did win against Big Littles. Big Littles now playing against the team that had a bye. So first time we're seeing Team Cheezers in this in this Clash weekend. What are our thoughts on Team Cheezers?
You know, I don't know. I know a few of the players. I know Mr. Chetta personally, and I played with Powered by Yahoo. I think it's a very, very solid team. They've got a lot going for them, but Big Littles also got a lot going for them in different places, for sure.
Yeah, so we do see, again, it looks like a lot of the mains for the Cheetahs the Cheezers coming through here. We see Max has his signature Zac, Goddess of Nepal on her signature LeBlanc, as well as Shaco. I'm assuming that is Mr. Powered by Yahoo. So they are coming out swinging here on very comfortable characters. And the Big Littles, they're here. They're playing. I'm interested because that Gnar, by the way, is Gnar jungle. It could be Gnar top actually, but I know Zafton/GMD has been talking up a lot Gnar jungle. So, and that could be Lilia top from Whalefish, but odds are they probably just roll swapped and are playing those in back in their normal situations here. So I'm excited. I think these are two very interesting teams for this tournament.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. Some of these players we have not seen, from my knowledge, on any sort of Aurora League of Legends events, particularly I think the mid laner and the support over on the side of Big Littles. They seem, from what I hear, to be very, very strong players. So we'll have to see how the game turns out, whether or not the bigs can help the littles go through, or if the littles can hold their own weight and carry through, or if the Cheezers are going to cheese it up.
Well, importantly, as well as Big Littles missing one of their drafted players, had to get called in for work, so they do have a different player than their original, who is now also off-rolling. They're going to be on support ADC when they normally like to play that, they're on that Ashe ADC when Pirate Walnut normally likes to be on that support role. So an important distinction here, as well as we head in to the game now loading.
I am bugging out again.
I'm in.
I am also in. Well, while our prod is trying to figure out what is going on
Discord stream.
Alan, you got it?
I think it should be you because my ping is.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me know if this streams correctly. Cool.
Looks good.
Perfect.
All right. And so then, you know what, Connor? You can go ahead and be play-by-play here so that the stream can, have your play-by-play as you're watching it. And I'll give a little bit of color commentary in between. As it will be Gnar jungle and Lilia top. So I was correct in my original statement. Lilia, very strong matchup into Malphite, as we see Lumpy Steel bring down, known for the Riven. So I'm excited to see him playing other things.
Yeah, and it seems like both teams are kind of getting started. We got Alicia coming up on red side. We have Zac. Leashless clear up on the top. Very interesting. Gives a lot of time for the Shaco support to get these boxes out, maybe get some extra support gold before it runs out of mana and 4 to 5 boxes.
Not really any buffoonery going on here, which is a little nice. It is of course powered by Yahoo on that support and Mr. Cheetah on that jungle. As they could have, easily done Zac support and Shaco jungle either way here. So, yeah. We got who do you favor in a Xayah versus Ashe matchup?
Honestly, I think Ashe is super, super strong right now. Although Xayah did get the level 2 advantage. We'll see if they can do anything with that. We got some nice poke going up on the top lane here. But yeah, I think as long as Shaco gets some room to breathe, I think it's going to be pretty hard for any Alistar engages to really go in. Because if he W's into a box, he's going to get feared and probably miss the WQ combo.
still trying to figure this out, though.
Is the stream quality not tippity top shape?
It is a little bit laggy.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can do anything about it. If we want to try
I wonder
something
if...
on Alan's end. I don't have Nitro, if that's...
I was gonna say, you could also lower the stream quality, and we would get like a little bit better FPS, but a little bit lower
Oh,
quality.
yeah. Stream quality, I'll do 1080p. Is that fine? Is this... Maybe it might get better over time. We'll try my hardest. Oh, it looks like we're getting a bit of poke coming in from the side of Zaya and Shako.
So we do see Zafton going for early gank versus doing the 4 clears here as... Or sorry, he's just going ahead and getting Scuttle Crab as Mr. Chetta will go ahead and finish out his full clear. Ignite is used by the LeBlanc as Aki is falling very low there, so well played by both. It looks like Goddess of Nepal will stick in lane, shove in that wave as the teleport is used, and then probably have to get out of here so they don't get burnt up too quickly as a gank is happening top.
Oh, the flash from Malphite coming in. Nice.
Yes, they do get the flash from Malphite. That's really good timing on that rage bar by Zafton, being up there exactly when that rage comes through. I think if he was level 6, Lumpy Seal probably dies there. But again, Gnar early, a little tough as Mr. Chetta goes in for a big gank on Aki's in mid lane with Goddess of Nepal. Oh. And that will be first blood.
Yes, already a pretty impactful game. Ganks have already started coming out. We got people backing. We got people coming back. We got the Shako recall for Sapphire Crystal. That's going to let him place about 4 more boxes, which is pretty big for Shako support. Is the stream quality any better?
Yes, it is going a lot better.
Great, perfect. Oh, and it looks like we got some tricky Shako action in the bot lane. Oh, Ignite and...
Exhaust and Ignite onto Pirate Walnut forces out the flash. Funksy gets the stun on Powered by Yahoo. The drawback won't find any root. Powered by Yahoo in trouble. The heal. Oh! Big heal by Pirate Walnut. Forces the flash from Sterelizia. The counter flash by Funksy. They might get Sterelizia here. Double kill on the Alistar.
Let's go. Always appreciate some Alistar support, getting a little bit of gold. Don't mind the cow being too rich this game.
Importantly, this is one of the diamond players on this team Big Littles, by the way. So, showing a lot of that experience there, playing very well to peel and keep Pirate Walnut alive. As well as Pirate Walnut using that heal to get that little extra distance for their support player to really come in and make things happen there. As Lumpy Seal up a level on Whalefish, can maybe go in here, but Whalefish goes in on his own, does big damage onto Lumpy, gets the kill, and now it is no longer... Oh, here's Mr. Chetta now up on Whalefish. Whalefish getting rooted up, stunned up, has that speed, will sleep up Mr. Chetta. Needs to be careful, though, because he can wake him up. Mr. Chetta falls so low. Can he get the passive? Forces the flash. He gets the passive. That's so big. Funk Z now coming up on the roam. They're not able to get Mr. Chetta, maybe. They're looking for it, but will back off. Really well played by Whalefish there. Getting essentially 1.5 kills as now Zafton's in the area. Very topside heavy right now for this side of the Big Littles.
Yeah, and as everything kind of returns to normal, we have junglers coming back in their spots. We got Gnar counter jungler. We got the Alistar gank.
Oh! Goddess of Nepal turns that completely around. Was so low. Ignited onto Aki's. Aki's gets a little bit overzealous there, trying to get that kill, and ends up paying for it under the tower. So, oh, as Lumpy Seal, big ult onto Whalefish. Whalefish has to flash, but Lumpy Seal's still there. As Whalefish now chugging him down, but...
Yeah, and this Alistar roaming around the map, creating a lot of different map pressure. Ash has been able to kind of hold her own under bot tower with getting just a little bit of poke coming in from the Shako. Although we do see more of a bot presence now that Drag's up. We got Zach bot lane. We got Pryo in bot. We unfortunately don't have Pryo in mid, so Pryo isn't looking like a drag angle here.
Yeah, we do see a couple backs started. They will opt to end it as Powered by Yahoo putting forward, getting that vision. So importantly now, Pirate Walnut and Zafton in an awkward situation as the bot comes in, the big slam on a Funk Z in trouble, but Mr. Cheddar has that ult gets so much healing, finds 2 for the Zaya, maybe make it 3 as now Zafton's there, but what's that champion's name? The mid laner does come down.
LeBlanc?
No, Syndra coming down to keep their Gnar alive. As a nice stun on the Goddess of Nepal. But Zafton's there, has the Rage Bar. The ult comes through, forces the flash, as the copy will pay with its life, but...
Yeah, unfortunately not enough distance on the Gnar jump. No little Gnar jumping on minions, it's big Gnar slamming down. So, no real person to target but the clone in that situation.
But
Yeah.
we have a live game update on the other game as we're in a little bit of the lull in the action.
No, it has not let me... The first game works perfectly, and the second game, exact same setup, and now it is just not working.
Huh.
Well,
I'm trying to check if I can fix it, because if I can fix that other game, it might help me figure out what's wrong with.
okay. Well, while you keep doing that, don't worry, we'll keep casting live for you here as we do see the Gnar heading down this bot lane. Lumpy Seal in trouble on top side, so we got 2 ganks going on right now. Both kind of ending in a little bit of stalemate here as Whalefish still slamming down those E's, being so irritating for this Malphite. But look at Funk Z, look where he's at. They see Powered by Yahoo, gets hit with a W, gets knocked up. The fleas keep him alive as he goes into that hidden form. But Zafton getting the kill. Lumpy Seal, though, meanwhile, on the top side, hits a big Q. Him and Whalefish. Lumpy Seal finds Whalefish on a big ult play. As now Funksy trying to get out. It's just the copy and Sorelzia hitting him. But, wow. What a massive play by Lumpy Seal in top lane.
Yeah, tons of action just happening all the way across the map. But we get the flash coming out from Syndra in the mid lane, taking out Goddess of Nepal. Very well done.
Yeah, Syndra, one of those champions. Once they hit level 6, you're so scared of them because they just press their ultimate button and you can have half a health bar left and then it's just gone, right? So, that character's gonna be very scary for the side of the Cheezers as they're gonna, and as well as the person behind it, you know. As we will heading into late game, right?
Okay, I got the other game up.
Perfect.
Awesome. What?
Currently 4 minutes in. Early advantage goes to the side of the Doggos.
Okay.
Very slight. It is still very early, but...
All right. Thank you, Panini.
Okay. So yeah, you just have to brute force it, apparently.
Funksy is spotted, but a big stun up on Goddess of Nepal. As Zafton is in, he has the Mega Gnar form, forces out the ult by Zaya, as now Zafton flashes away. Doesn't hit anything with his ult, as Mr. Cheddar there has his ult, flashes in to get all the knockups, getting so much value as Funksy falling very, very low. Will he die? Yes! That's 2 on the LeBlanc now, as now Aki's trying to run away. Mr. Cheddar hunting them down. Opts for just the camps for now, allowing the Syndra to get out with her life, as this game is still so close. Goddess of Nepal is watching here. But as well as Pirate Walnut has that ult, as we see 3 people here. That was a Shaco clone working on Drake, and there is no jungler, so we'll go over to Cheezers as top lane is still pretty even here, as it looks like Whalefish does have a little bit more farm, but he is in that stronger matchup in the Malphite versus Lilia game. but a big trade in mid lane. So, yeah, as Mr. Cheddar goes in, big jump. Won't quite find Funk Z.
And we got everybody here on a reset after kind of the big drag fight or pre-drag fight that we had. Now we got Rift Herald up. Doesn't look like it's going to get taken before plates fall. Unfortunate for both teams, as that gold would definitely.
As Lumpy Seal in trouble, Funksy in that top lane hits the Q, but Lumpy Seal will ult back to safety. So, really well done by Funksy just to get that out. Now Whalefish can be even more aggressive here in this lane as Powered by Ahu needs to be careful. As Funksy is there knocking him around, as well as Zafton and Aki's all coming in. Powered by Yahoo in a lot of trouble. So is Strelzia, has to use the Xayah ult to stay alive. Powered by Yahoo has to flash. As Zafton now in trouble and possibly Funk Z maybe getting a little bit too aggressive here. As burns the flash, so Powered by Yahoo now needs to be careful. Aki's has that ult. Does so much damage, but they get Zafton. Zafton will fall. Aki's now so low. Will fall to Mr. Cheddar as well. So a huge shift in aggression there from the side of the Cheezers after a massive play there around upper mid river.
Yeah, now we got our red side of the map is about almost 2k gold ahead. That's about 400 gold per player on average. So definitely feeling pretty good in this situation, although 5 kills and a drag, and they're still not too far ahead.
Ooh, as now Whalefish in a little bit of trouble. Gets jumped on by Mr. Cheddar. Lumpy Seal needs to be careful, though. He can get killed by Whalefish as he gets drowsy. Oh, nice sleep by Whalefish. He'll look for Mr. Cheddar as well. Mr. Cheddar will hit a couple of the heals off his goop. But Whalefish, he's in minion aggro. Oh no, Whalefish.
We've got the Winions coming in, taking out Whalefish. And we got the battle of the supports up in the top river. Unfortunately, Alistar missing that WQ. Now opting to leave the fight.
Ash Arrow coming up. Oh. Almost hits. Zafton needs to make something happen here with his ult. He hits the clone. Oh.
And we do see a TP coming in topside from Malphite. It looks like we're gonna have a big fight over here.
Oh, Funksy will die here. As well as the ult onto Zafton will make him fall as well. Nice ult by Lumpy Seal, nice TP. Aki's and Pirate Walnut just trying to back up, stay alive. As it will be the bot lane has been completely abandoned, by the way, for the last, I think, minute and a half. As both teams opting to go up for Rift Herald. Whalefish needs to be careful. There's 2 people on him. Will just die to Powered by Ahu. Powered by Ahu also traded, though. A kill onto your Ashe is always good. A nice flash by Pirate Walnut to stay alive. As Funksy has disconnected. Hopefully they're able to make it back in here. And the game has been paused, yeah, so he did reconnect, so.
Unfortunately, at a pretty bad moment, as Aki's looks like they're about to get a kill on Goddess of Nepal at the same time as Xayah is about to get a kill onto the Syndra.
Oh, Goddess of Nepal so low. Will stay alive. The ult is used. Oh. Hello?
Hello? My game
Mine also froze.
Oh.
That might have been another disconnect, maybe? Or a pause, maybe?
Good question.
I will see what is going on.
Alright, looks like it's unpaused.
Yeah. They're all in
Look, it's definitely going in with the flash, claiming the 600 gold shutdown off of LeBlanc. Now everything's kind of getting back to normal. Everybody's hopefully back in the game, walking around, getting the wards down. We got a dragon coming up pretty quick here. We're going to see what that looks like. We do have objective bounties on the side of the blue as they are down about 2.7k gold. No major moves being taken. We do have blue side back in the bot lane. Just nobody's been there for the past few minutes, but it's good to definitely get that gold generation back on their side. We do see the Rift Herald coming in mid. Looks like it's going to crash into the tower. We got Zach on the dragon. We'll have to see what happens at this big drag fight. Teams are converging. They're going to have to look for a drag still here. Oh, and Zach with the smite. And it looks like they're bouncing here.
Funk Z is so separated from their team. Does get the Zaya knocked in, but no one else is looking at the Zaya. They're all looking at Lumpy Seal, who will die. But Lumpy Seal isn't really the threat right now, as LeBlanc will find the Gnar, so now the jungler is out, powered by Yahoo, trying to find Whalefish. Nice fear on top of him, the exhaust as well. He won't quite get the either team getting the picks here, as Whalefish really wants this. Oh, I think he lagged a little bit there. The Alistar trying to go in. They need it. Nice. Pirate Walnut got powered by Yahoo. So it's still, you know, the scoreboard is 17 to 11, right? And they have 2 dragons. It's still a 2,000 gold game, which is, like, not that much, right?
There's definitely a big farm deficit in the jungle. We got the 115 CS Zac versus the 78 CS Gnar. We have some unclaimed shutdowns over on the side of red team. So depending on whether or not the Big Littles can claim these shutdowns, who will know? But they have a 850 gold sitting ready to be claimed and equalize that gold differential.
Yeah, the difficult thing is, you know, you're looking at a Zac. He has 10 stacks on his Dark Seal, so he's doing a lot of damage on top of the insane damage he would already be doing. And he's Zac, so he's so tanky, so tough to kill that Mr. Cheddar might be the one to snowball this game here for the side of the Cheezers. But importantly, right, you're looking at the Ashe on the side of as we see a big gank onto Lumpy Seal, uses the ult early. Zafton will have this ult coming in. He misses. No, the sleep will find Lumpy Seal anyway. Whalefish looking for one. We'll get it as Zafton will find his as the fight still continues top. As powered by Yahoo is up there, but another fight bringing out mid. Doesn't look like anything else will happen here, but Lumpy Seal does fall to Zafton. So, oh, if they can find the Zaya here, that's so big. It uses the ult as the flash will come up from Strelzia as well to just stay alive, but so close. The cleanse and the flash to stay alive there. If they found that, that was so big for the side of the Big Littles.
We still have some aggression coming in from Shaco up top, as well as it looks like LeBlanc and Zac are in the area looking for a pick.
As Funksy will die to Goddess of Nepal, but the Zac is there. And the Zafton, or the Gnar and the Lilia, I just don't think are strong enough to take that fight, so they will back off as the LeBlanc will back. Anyway, sorry, I was looking at the Ashe, right? Because the Ashe, a little bit behind the Zaya, right? But you want your gold on the Ashe here as, oh, Zafton. He gets his red, but he's in a lot of trouble. Hits the ult, but doesn't get the stuns off of it as Mr. Cheddar just ulting on top of him, powered by Yahoo, just being Shaco, being so annoying. Zafton running away, trying to stay alive as Feng Z is there. He stuns up the clone, but I think he knows it's the clone as it will pop. So really well done by the Big Littles to keep GMD alive. As it has a big counter push by Aki's. They'll find power by Ahu. Is now just Mr. Cheddar. He's so low, but he still has that form. Can they get him? The flash! They get Strelzia maybe instead. The pullback there. Either one of these is so good for them to get, but now Goddess of Nepal is there. We'll lock up this Ashe. And now Mr. Cheddar going back in on Funk Z. Smited to stay out. He gets the slam, but Mr. Cheddar is just healing. Goddess of Nepal is now being... the stun hits the clone. They get the flash, but the kill already came through. I don't know who disconnected. I hope it wasn't Prod. As now Zafton will die to Strelzia. just kind of walked at him. Needs to be careful there as Mr. Cheddar now does pop his passive. So now it's just Chelsea. Okay, big shutdown. Pyronon Walnut does get that pick, but they do pay for it. Do you think that was worth it for the side of the Big Littles, Connor?
That's a great question. I definitely, it seems like there's a bit of a gold equalization going on. They are claiming that shutdown on the Zayat, which is a very, very major gold influx. You still have 700 gold now on that Zac. So definitely someone that needs to be picked in the next fight. Still doesn't have too much magic resist. So maybe there's a way with Syndra and all of her damage, maybe to help clean up that kill, take back that gold, and equalize the lead. Do you see a bit of poke coming in? Oh, we have Goddess of Nepal going in on Whalefish. Kill looks like it's achieved, and we have Lumpy Seal coming in with the ults supporting the LeBlanc. Oh, looks like we have right Twix only.
As it does look like the other game has ended, by the way. Do we have a report on that, Panini?
Let me double check. I don't... So, right now, kills are in favor of Dognose, 12-6. Dognose has 2 towers, but I'm still on the spectator delay.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that Dognose won, but they must have just hard.
Oh no, never mind. It's still saying that the custom game is counting up. So it.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just.
Yeah, I was like, that would be fast if they.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I was looking at the live of the 2 people on those teams, and they are. Neither of them were on a League of Legends game, so I was.
Well, going back to our main game here, we have the side of the Cheezers up about 3,500 gold. 3 dragons and equal on towers. Objective bounties are still up. We still have that Zac shutdown. Zaya shutdown now growing. It definitely seems like it's going more and more in the favor of the Cheezers. But at this point, it's still up in the air. One good fight from the side of the Big Littles could turn the tides of the whole game. But minions just aren't being taken as much as maybe they should be. So gold just isn't coming in for either team as heavily as maybe it could. And now we have almost a 4,000 gold lead on the side of the Cheezers. About 800 gold per person. And we got a huge fight coming in here. We got the triple stun. We got Zac going in, jumping around.
Ooh, the Syndra ult will find Goddess of Nepal. That's a big pick.
Yeah, all of the space definitely gives the Cheezers a lot of time to do the Baron. Going to be able to melt away this objective, and it doesn't really look like Aki's and Pirate Walnut are going to be able to do anything about it. All these shackle boxes laid about are going to stop them from being able to contest this Baron. And we got the Baron coming in, although Ashe and Cinder are definitely going to have to look to run away here. We got Powered by Yahoo coming in on the flank, but it doesn't look like they get out safe.
Ooh, big slam! Aki's in trouble though. The shielding from picks up the puppet. Oh. Powered by Yahoo, it looks like will die here. Really well played by the Syndra. As now they're tower diving Lumpy. Oh, Lumpy got a little too far forward there. As Willfish will pick up another one for himself.
Definitely tough for the side of the Cheezers after Baron losing 2 of their members, although we're now up to a 5,000 gold deficit. So getting these picks are definitely helping the side of the Big Littles. We have a shutdown on Syndra currently. So she's got a lot of gold in her pocket. We'll see how much she can do with this gold. 3 items now. We got Banshee's Veil on the Syndra. It's going to be a lot harder to pop in the team fight for the Malphite and the Zac to be able to get on her and lock her down.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking because, I mean, these CS numbers are a little terrifying for the side of, well, really either team, right? The Syndra is very, very far ahead in terms of CS in the mid lane, but You look at Zach Jungle 165 to the 106, as well as 7-0 and 10, right? Has hit his power spike of having his 3 tank healing items and still 10 stacks on that Dark Seal. As well as you look at this Zaya, 159 farm, 9-2 and 7. Still about one item ahead of this Ashe, so it's gonna be very tough for the side of the Littles here to catch up as we see a fight breaking out.
Yeah, we got Mr. Cheddar in all the action, ulting, getting that value off of the mythic item, all that healing. Although, unfortunately, passive is popped, and it doesn't look like the side on the red is going to be able to do anything. We got the ult coming in from Malphite. Big slams. Ult coming in from Zafton. We got Peel coming in for the ADC. Syndra, melee range. Takes out the Zaya, claims that 800 gold on kill, and Funks falls to Goddess of Nepal. 4,000 gold difference. Dragon is going to be up within the minute.
Here's
Will
the
they
deal.
be able to claim Soul?
So I was just talking high praise about that Zac and the Zaya. Both of them just died to the Syndra that I was also hyping up. Right now, it's really up to Akis, who cannot do more. Okay? It's up to them to really find this Zaya or this LeBlanc so early in this fight that the rest of their team is going to be able to chunk down this Zac and this Malphite, who are just going to be playing for as much disruption as possible. On the other hand, right, if you're on the Cheezers, you have your single target, right? You need to kill Syndra, and you should win any following fight, right? So you're going to see both teams playing essentially protect the president here on Aki's as they immediately fall so low just to Shaco shenanigans.
Yeah, definitely not looking good for the side of the Big Littles, losing a lot of their health to all these Shaco boxes, although they are kind of clearing up all the setup that Shaco does have. So we're going to see kind of how this fight plays out. Almost a kill onto the Shaco. If he gets hit by that Lilia E, he might be sleeping with the fishes tonight. We got a fight coming in here. We got Zaya cleanse ult.
Ooh.
We got a lot of action
Zaya
happening.
immediately dies. Pyro Walnut as well. Sorry.
We got Aki's in here, hitting up the Qs. Zac doing as much work as he can, burning them. Will he be able to last any much longer? It looks like he claims the kill on the Alistar. But we still have Powered by Yahoo. Maybe with the ult, with the clone, can pull something off and secure this dragon.
Well, here's the crazy thing, right? Is, you know, down 4,000 gold, the Big Littles just won that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Granted, your LeBlanc was not there. Okay. Your LeBlanc is pushing in top tower. That's honestly probably a good idea. As Powered by Yahoo will get Whalefish. And Zafton will also fall here, I think. Gets a nice stun. Maybe. Oh, never mind. Zafton. Cheeky little kill there onto Powered by Yahoo. Avenges Whalefish, so these fights are still going either direction, and the big thing at the start of that, Funksy is doing so well setting up Pirate Walnut and Nockies to get these final blows on those key players, right? I pointed out you need to find the LeBlanc or the Zaya at the start of these fights, and Funksy is just honed in on the enemy ADC, getting those stuns, getting those pushes into his team, or their team, sorry.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of a reset. We got Baron coming up within less than a minute. So either of these teams are going to have to try and fight for this objective, as this could be the make or break. We do have the ult coming from Syndra, the Zaya ult blocking it, but Syndra just so much damage, 4.5 items. Almost infinite pen with the Void Staff, getting pretty close to Rabadons. We got the Malphite ult coming in, trying to protect the tower, but unfortunately tower will fall. Will Malphite be able to make it out safely? Oh, we have LeBlanc getting slept. We're going to see what this engage is going to look like. Boom, Whalefish claiming Lumpy Seal. We have the Shack clone.
A big knockback.
Coming in. Oh, we have Zafton unpowered by Yahoo. Looking for a kill on him yet again. Looks like Powered by Yahoo is going to get out of this one. Sides are getting low. We have the Syndra claiming the LeBlanc shut down. She has so much gold in her pocket. I would assume on her recall, she's probably going to be able to get her Rabadons and start one-shotting everybody.
Also, by the way, Panini, I'm not sure if you're still watching off of Connor's live, but it is very framey. I'm hearing,
Yeah,
so just
yeah.
be aware.
I don't think there's very much I can
lower
do
resolution.
about it.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's something I can do on my end. I don't want to crank it.
It is better than it was before, but
Okay, it's at 720 now. We'll hope that works. It's definitely not perfect.
okay, it is running better, but it is 720p.
Yeah, it is 720p, unfortunately. This should be the only game that we're streaming at this quality.
Are you guys on? Do you guys use Windows 10 or Windows 11?
I'm on
11.
10.
Okay.
I also need to do a systems update, so that might be part of it. I also have a slower computer.
No, I'm wondering because I still have no idea why I can't spectate it.
Yeah, that is weird. Are you trying to spectate 2 games at once? Is that the issue?
No, it's 2 different accounts.
It's it might be. I don't know. That's a great question. I've never tried. We got the Baron up, hard by Yahoo, setting up a lot of boxes around the area. We got midwaves getting cleared, and we got Whalefish. We got the LeBlanc combo, almost insta-killing Whalefish. She's almost at that point in the game. Whalefish is probably gonna have to recall here, and that might give the advantage to the side of the Cheezers. They might be able to pull this off. Got wards coming in deeper and deeper into the enemy jungle. We do have the Shaco on the flank. Will they be able to find that he's there? Yes. We got the teleport coming in from Lilia, coming up near powered by Yahoo. We have the Alistar engage. Unfortunately, gets caught by the Shaco box. Clone falls. Kind of back in this dance. Oh, the E hitting over the wall, burning 2 of their members.
Importantly, by the way, sorry, I'm going to interrupt quick before this fight starts. It is now a 400 gold game. It used to be 4,000 gold as Lumpy Seal goes in with a big ult, but no team is there to follow up. Lumpy Seal in a lot of trouble as Zafton jumping over. They might find him, but Ghost of the Ball! Ghost of the Ball just got 2! That's just... Funksy's so low. Akis are trying to keep them, support them as Powered by Yahoo will clean up that kill. Oh man, the LeBlanc power fantasy. As okay, bye, bye, Powered by Yahoo.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this Syndra, so much money. Has the gold for potion, has the Rabadons, 15 and 7, 700 gold bounty. We are now 700 gold away. It's not looking too hot for the side of the Cheezers, as they unfortunately were not able to use that portal because someone walked in front of it.
Yeah, Aki's on that Syndra now at full build. The only other person close is that Zaya and that LeBlanc, both halfway there to their final item, as everyone else only at around 3 items still, so a little bit ridiculous here between these or I'm sorry, not even the Zaya. The Zaya also only at around 3 items. As the big stun here, big plays. Lumpy Seal falling very low, but Mr. Cheddar with a nice ult into that entire backline will get pushed away by Zafton, but he's still going. Lumpy Seal falling very low as they find the Alistar, they find the Ashe, they find them, and it's an ace.
Ace
for the side of the Cheezers.
Ace into the soul, and that gold lead just keeps gaining. It looks like one good fight is kind of ending everything, although we do see the super minions in the side of the Cheezers. Hopefully they can deal with that. Yep, they have the LeBlanc back. They got the waves pushing bot. Hopefully they can claim bot tower, maybe a little bit more here, maybe 2. Claim enemy jungle and set up for that Baron. Oh my gosh, what an eventful game. 5,000 gold lead now. Will they be able to crunch that back down to a 500 gold lead in a matter of minutes? Who knows? Alan,
well, it swung one way once before. We'll see if it can happen again as now Respawn's arc coming up. Lumpy Seal a little bit low. No real ult, or I guess Lumpy Seal does have that ult backed up as well as Mr. Cheddar. This could be a full fight here, but once again, I'm just pointing out level advantage as well is just such a huge deal. Pretty much everyone is 2 levels over their counterpart for this side of the Cheezers. So, and that's including in mid lane, even with Aki's getting so much value on the Syndra. Still only level 16. So any fights are still very much in favor for the Cheezers, not only with gold, but again, that experience, that level. So it's gonna be kind of tough here. I'm watching this LeBlanc flank. Oh,
Mega
Zafton
Gnar.
jumped out with his Mega. It will get burned here. Again, this LeBlanc is set up so nice. Can maybe just pop this Asher, this Syndra.
Oh, it looks like a fight starting. Syndra did have to recall for that wave, though, so who knows if blue side can even fight this.
The flash in by Gossip Nepal immediately blows up that Lilia, gets knocked up, gets knocked away by Funksy, but they will find the Ash as well, and the Gnar.
Oh, huge!
Aki's with the teleport, gets the LeBlanc, but the ult in from Strazia, doing so much damage to Aki's here, but Lumpy Seal, Mr. Cheta, just on top of them, getting knocked away, but the ult, Aki's will die here, and it looks like this should be game as the ace in favor of the Cheezers in what really could have been either team's victory here. So well done for both of these teams.
Yeah, this game just kind of shows how strong Soul is. You can see, like, the Dragons, right, start helping out Red Side, start helping out the Cheezers, right, getting their gold up and up and up, giving them so much stats, making these fights really winnable. We have the power spike coming in from Syndra, lowers the gold. They get one dragon immediately, back up 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 gold, and are just able to sweep the team within 1 to 2 more team fights. And that does end up being the game, going to the side of the Cheezers. Nicely done, everybody.
Yeah, so we're going to head off into a quick match break. Don't go anywhere. I believe the next one being casted is what, Panini?
Cheezers versus Dognose.
Cheezers versus Dognose. I think both of those teams are currently lossless. So unless has the other game finished yet, Panini?
It has not, but it does look like the Dognose have a very sizable advantage right now.
Okay. Well, while we wait for that, we can give a little bit of a match review here. Like I said, I think this was very close. Definitely a lot of hero plays from both teams here. Yeah. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited. Definitely tough to start out 0-2, right? If you're the Big Littles, but they show a lot of potential here moving forward. You could argue they are going against two of probably one of the more difficult teams, with some of the higher spread in rank, as well as levels. So always tough at the start for that. But also importantly, I think that Zafton and Nash Browns will be swapping now. So I think Nash Browns is coming in, and I think Zafton has like an essay or something they need to do. So we might see Nash Browns in jungle, or we might see Whalefish jungle, Nash Browns going to top. So what do we I guess what do you think needs to change for the side of the Big Littles here? What, like, Connor or Panini, who saw both those games, but
I think they had a very tough schedule. I think it only is going to get easier for them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think as more and more matches happen, Aki's and Funks, from what I know, they signed up together, so they definitely have a really, really good connection. I think if they can have a mid lane carry as strong as Aki's was that game, just making sure that Vision was on top that game, from the side of Funks, definitely really hard to do against a Shaco, but just making sure that mid lane's not going to get picked. And if that's going to happen, peeling. The main thing is peeling your carries, right? Whoever's in the lead, everyone else's job, it doesn't really matter how much CC you have, if you have an ounce or a ton, is your job is to protect the people that deal damage, right? Kind of like back in Overwatch, right? Your Reinhardt has the shield so that it can protect your carries from getting killed, right? Same thing in League. If you're the Alistar with the crowd control, just making sure, right? Like, engage is nice. Like, Gnar and Alistar have a crazy engage together, but depending on what's happening and what they can see and how the assassinations have been happening from the side of the Cheezers, right? Just being able to protect against that, hitting the W's on Alistar, knocking people away from the carries is definitely what would have given the Big Littles some of those advantages in some of those losing fights.
Yeah.
So, an
Well-
update on the other game. It is still going on. Dognose has a 10,000 gold lead, and they have a, 17 kills lead, 26 to 43. They have 4 dragons, and they have 8
It
turrets.
is, as I always say, never give up, never surrender, winnable.
It's about one hit away from Open Nexus. So I'm taking a guess that game will be over very soon too.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Yeah, we will go into
be right back. We're heading to the match break. Thank you, Panini. Thank you, SK Taunt, Connor, and the rest of the Dudley Duoers who were here, but you know they're just vibing. So,
Who?
All right.
Thank you, Simon, for that positive energy all
You're
throughout
so
the game. Made
welcome.
that casting really possible.
Well,
Okay.
I do what I can.
Probably about
Appreciate
a 10-minute map break now. I would something like that.
All right.
These beats are the purest. Prove it, prove it.